Hey guys, Frank here. I'm at Professional Imaging and I'm at the booth of DxO. Now DxO is awesome. It's a RAW developer and film pack of course, and I use it all the time. I'm actually one of their DxO image masters. And one of the guys that I talk to a lot and who takes care of me is Mr. Hector Martinez. And he's here and I'm gonna ask him some stuff about DxO. So let me tap and there we go. Hey Hector, how are you doing?
Pleasure to meet everyone, and as Frank said, my name's Hector. I'm the Channel Sales Educational Manager and as well a fellow DxO Image Master as well. So far so good. We're out here in Holland loving the professional imaging show, and I'm meeting a lot of new great talent, a lot of new people, and all I can say is that these guys out here are completely on a different level as far as style, as far as creating their own unique looks and not taking a picture but actually creating images. I'm having the time of my life.
And the time of your life is also has something to do with this, right?
All I can say is if you're ever in Holland or in the Netherlands, you definitely can't leave home without your stroop waffles. I mean, this thing is to die for. Leave your American Express at home. Never forget your stroop waffles. Exactly.
Hey Hector, tell me a little bit about DxO, because I love optics.
Okay.
And optics recently changed from 9 to 10.
Yep.
What are the biggest differences?
I mean, right now, currently, we're 3 times faster than any other image processing software on the market. Our denoising technology is one of the most aggressive prime technology.
Awesome.
Our probabilistic raw image enhancement software, it's out of sight. It only took us 4 years to develop it, but it's the only image processing software that's capable of suppressing noise up to 420,000 ISO. No digital noise, no color noise, but most importantly, we've delivered that one thing that we've all been looking for, sharpness uniformity.
Yeah, no muddy pictures anymore.
That's right, no muddy pictures right now. I mean, it's the only application on the market where I'm convinced that it can accommodate 90% of your workflow. You could drive your third-party host, Photoshop, Lightroom, Aperture, Elements, AC/DC, GIMP, it doesn't matter. You can even drive your third-party plugins. You have all those cool, collective, cool, creative plugins. Use them all directly out of Optics Pro. Your Nik, your Topaz, your On1, your Mic Fun plugins, all directly out of Optics Pro.
And also the fun is there's a Slingshot option straight into Lightroom, straight from Lightroom, right?
There is a Slingshot option. I mean, let's just say one of my brothers from a different mother, I don't want to name any names, Mr. Dahlhoff, has special requirements. Because what we like to do is create image processing software for all serious work and demanding photographers. And we are actually one of the many few image processing softwares that actually listen to our end users. So now, I mean, we don't want to disturb your post-productive workflow. All we want to do is just give you another suggested workflow that you can adapt to that works for you and not against you.
And the other thing I really like is, of course, when the images come in, all the corrections are there, everything works, but film pack. I love film pack, all the analog looks. How do you approach now, because you don't just create something, maybe it looks like it, how do you create those film looks?
I mean, what we're doing is completely unlike anyone else. I mean, you can mimic and simulate black and white, but what we've done with film pack is something that's completely different. It's a full-blown emulation. Other competitors intend to mimic and simulate, which give you about 156 shades of black, white, and gray. This is a full-blown emulation. We're talking about 256 shades of black, white, and gray. We actually are capable of achieving the true emotion of black and white. The color, the contrast, the saturation. Not only that traditional analog film grain that we're all looking for. And another thing is too, you have your creatives. You can adapt to your black and white filters, because at least when I was in university, they taught me that film was about emotion. And what we call plugins nowadays are black and white filters. Your red, your blue, your green, your yellow filters. And it's just having these certain tools that actually separate your work from your competitors, creating these signature looks. And this is one of the reasons I'm pretty sure Frank loves it, because he's a demanding photographer. He loves creating these signature looks, and he uses film pack in such a way that only the man himself could explain it to you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so very much, Hector.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity just to say hello. And if you're ever in the Netherlands, don't forget your shroom waffles. Exactly. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Okay. So actually DxO, now what Hector says, I love their film packs. Now if you go on my website, www.frankdorov.com, you can actually download my presets that I use. And I build them from scratch down, and you can just use them in your own images. So again, thank you very much, Hector, and check out DxO online, because their raw conversion, it's awesome. So, thank you, and we'll report back from professional imaging.